I want to tell you about the scariest house I've ever stayed in. I was working as a carpenter at this huge mansion that was being built in the Hollywood Hills, and this house was probably about 15,000 square feet, and it had these really tall ceilings. It was one of those houses where you walk in and your jaw just drops, because it was so big. And while I'm working up there, the owner comes up to me and he's like, "You have any suggestions on how to decorate this room?" And I turned around and I said, "Well, have you thought about putting a chandelier in here?" Now mind you, this room is on the second floor, and there's no one staying in the room above me. Same thing happens. I come back, I am getting stuff out of my car, and all of a sudden I see this huge black dog running across the lawn, and I'm like, this is crazy, there's no way. And I tell the owner, I'm like, "Dude, there's a ghost in this house. I mean, I heard chains last night. I saw a huge black dog and it brushed up against my leg." And he just smiled at me and he said, "See, I told you there was ghosts here." I get up, I walk down the hallway, and there is this one room that has all these old Victorian type of like furniture in it, old dresses and a big old bed frame. And I'm standing there and I'm listening, and I hear the chains dragging again, and I feel something brush up against my leg. And I turn around and I see this huge black dog standing there looking at me. And I start screaming and I run out of the room. And I'm like, whoa, what the hell was that? Then I just kind of forget about it. It's an unfinished room. I hear footsteps going by my room and I'm laying in bed. I'm like, what the hell was that? You know, maybe it was someone from work. Maybe they were fixing something. Who knows? Whatever, right? I'll just go to sleep. And he goes, yeah, that's what I was thinking. When I come back, there's this really weird feeling in the room. Like I just had a weird feeling like I was being watched. I tried to shake it off. You know, I'm like, whatever, man. You just work a 10-hour day. You're tired. You're hungry, you just need some food and some sleep. So we start talking about chandeliers and where to get them and what kind of crystals to put in them. And then he says something that really shocked me. He said, "You want to know what? This room has a ghost in it. I've already seen it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's definitely a ghost in this room." And I looked at him and I'm like, whatever. Rich people, you know, they think they're going crazy because their houses are too big and they just got a lot of money and they're spending way too much money on their house, you know, and they're bored. But little did I know that this house would end up being one of the scariest houses I've ever stayed in my entire life. After work, I go back to my hotel room. I get done, take a shower, change my clothes, and I go out to find some food. So I get done eating, I lay in bed, and all of a sudden I hear footsteps in the hallway. Next morning comes around. I get up, go to work. One night I'm laying in bed and I hear chains dragging metal moans. And I'm sitting there in bed listening to these chains dragging moans. In the morning after, of course, not sleeping at all. I go downstairs. Well, after that, I didn't stay in that house. I packed up and I went home. Hey, if you liked this story, make sure you check out the next video, because it's scary good.